Live from the French Quarter, this is Eyewitness Morning News.
All right, good morning once again. Thanks for joining us for this last hour of the Eyewitness Morning News on a cold Friday morning, this 8th day of November.
And we are back in the kitchen this morning with Chef Chip Flanagan and also Kim Hemenway of People's Health. And you're making another heart-healthy recipe for us. Chip, what are you doing for us today?
He's doing dessert today.
Dessert.
This may be my second favorite day. The Brussels sprouts may have been my favorite day.
It's the final day of our healthy holiday cooking series. So I'm back in the kitchen with Chef Chip Flanagan of Ralph's on the Park and Kim Hemenway of People's Health. And today we're going to be making dessert. I'm going to miss you guys.
Well, I'm going to miss you.
Week.
We are too.
And some great ideas. Now, first of all, Kim, how many calories and how much fat content is in a normal dinner, Thanksgiving dinner?
Calories are way over 1,000, no doubt about it. Fat grams are around 50.
But in this week, we've been showing you recipes from soup to today dessert. And how many total calories are we talking about for this meal?
From beginning to end, 600 calories and only 18 grams of fat.
So this is heart healthy for you, and that's what this is all about. Now, tell us what you're making, Chip.
We're making the Panna Cotta base right now. What we have is a 1% low-fat milk that we've heated up with our Truvia, our sugar substitute, and I've just added some dark chocolate chips in here and some cocoa powder.
Now, what makes this healthier than, say, a normal Panna Cotta?
Well, right now, the Panna Cotta would have whole milk or cream and regular sugar.
And so this gelatin, it helps to make up for the loss of that.
The gelatin's going to set it. A traditional Panna Cotta has gelatin instead of eggs, so that's the binder, basically, for the custard.
And I want to tell you, everything that you have made here, people have lined up after the show to eat it. I mean, so you're talking about having a great meal where you can feel good about it and not, lose the taste.
Exactly, and I hope all the crew that's eaten here, I hope they've done good work this week. They've
been working
happier
hard
and more energy.
Energy up. So now, what are you doing? Putting this?
This is the gelatin that I've added to a little cold milk, and what we've done is called blooming it. And now we can add it to our hot milk and chocolate mixture. You could just drink this right now, and it would be
like
the best hot chocolate you've
Yeah.
ever drank in your life.
And so you add a little bit of that.
Yeah, we're going to add the gelatin, and that's what's going to set it and give it the texture we want.
And get that, and so you just have to keep stirring and never leave it unattended, I guess, or you will have
No, this is,
chocolate.
we'll put it back on the flame for a minute just to dissolve everything, and then it is done. And we're going to take that off, pour that into our pitcher, basically, is what we're using this for.
There's no eggs in there at all?
No eggs, none at all.
And this is going to go into the refrigerator?
We're going to put it in our molds, our nice little glasses.
And look how nice that would look on the Thanksgiving table.
And then it's going to be topped with the Orange Gelee, which will add another color. And put it in a glass so you can see the layers, and makes it appealing to your eyes.
Yeah, and that's what you eat first with your eyes. Now, how do you make your Orange Gelee?
We use some orange liqueur. We use fresh orange juice.
And I think we have time if you want to start working on that.
I have the orange
have
juice right here that I squeezed earlier.
Okay.
And we'll get that on a high heat, and we'll use our sugar substitute again. And basically this is...
And you're using Truvia.
Yes, Truvia. And this is fancy Jell-O, is what it is.
But it sounds so good to say,
Yes,
Orange
it does.
Gelee.
It sounds fantastic.
And that's what you're going to use to top the Panna Cotta with.
Yes. So what we do now with the Panna Cotta, we have to put that in the refrigerator to get that to set, because we don't want to pour this on there, because then it'll just mix.
Oh, that would not
we want
be good.
The two distinct layers.
Yeah. And Kim, tell us about, for a serving size of 6 ounces for this Panna Cotta with the Orange Gelee, what are we talking about as far as calories?
Just a little over 100 at 114, 20 grams of carbohydrate, 2 grams of fat, 4 grams of protein, and 130 milligrams of sodium.
And why is this so important, do you think, for people to think about making heart-healthy dishes at Thanksgiving?
Well, it shows them that they can eat a pretty nice amount of food a heck of a lot less in calories and fat and sodium, and feel good at the end of the day.
And have time to just to enjoy the family and friends.
Right.
That's what it's all about. So you're going to keep that Gelee on the stove, and what are you adding now?
This is our orange liqueur with the gelatin in it to bloom it. And then we're going to add that to our orange juice and Truvia mixture.
All righty.
And my suggestion is when you make this dessert, which I'm sure everybody will for Thanksgiving, don't tell anybody.
That's right.
It's low fat and healthy.
Don't tell them. You just serve it because they will never miss the added calories and fat. And you can find all of our healthy holiday recipes online. All you have to do is go to WWL-TV.com, click on the morning show page, and look for them under recipes. Thank you so much. We're going to be back in the kitchen at the end of the show.
And we've been having a cooking series all this week for getting ready for Thanksgiving, but a healthy cooking series with Chip Flanagan of the kitchen. And today we're doing chocolate. It's like the dessert part.
Yes, and Kim Hemenway has been with us all week long from People's Health, and so we're going to be back in the kitchen.
When they block off the highway for the president, that always makes people happy.
Yeah. And Chip Flanagan is finishing up that chocolate Panna Cotta and Orange Gelee. Now we have the Panna Cotta, and you're going to add the Gelee.
Right, I did kind of a quick chill on the Gelee. And
Is that kind of like Jell-O?
it's like adult Jell-O.
Adult Jell-O, okay.
Better.
We give it fancy French names. And these are already set, the Panna Cottas, so we're just going to pour a little of that.
Oh,
And then
And
it
you were
goes
saying
nice
the,
is
the,
that?
Grand,
in the
the Grand
fridge.
Marnier is heart healthy, right?
Somewhat.
And also you use dark chocolate, and that's supposed to be good for your heart as well.
Somewhat also.
In moderation.
It is dessert.
We're always somewhat, aren't we?
And this entire meal all week from soup to dessert, only about 600 calories.
And we'll
So
have all the
that's
recipes
great.
on our website.
I hope so.
That's good.
And
I
you
hope
wanna-
so too,
I
now that
had
I've
to
said
write
it.
'em.
Yeah.
I mean, it took a
And,
while.
Oh, you better
And I
start
wanna-
working.
And I want to thank you, Chip, for coming on and doing this
Thank
all
you.
week. And
It's my
can you have
pleasure.
a shout out real quick?
Hi, Marinee, and happy birthday, Brookie.
Happy birthday.
We'll see you
Have
at
a great
noon.
Channel 4 is part of Belo, listed on the New York Stock Exchange as PLC.